Hey guys, Miss Raglan here again. I hope everyone is starting to catch on to this virtual learning. I know it's a little different, but it can be fun. Yesterday we learned about the story Go Dog Go. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Today I'm going to start off by not really reading a long story, but I'm going to read something very short, and we're going to see what you can remember from the story. So it's kind of what we call reading comprehension. So we're going to read it, try to think really hard about different things that are happening in the story, like what characters are doing, who they're talking to, where they are, is it hot or cold. Think about all the little details. And then I will ask you some questions. Make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil because I want you to write down your answers, okay? And remember, if you want me to read the story over, you can always rewind the video and listen to it as much as you want. All right? But this story is called Smart Alec Can Read. Dad sat near Smart Alec. Smart Alec can read a story to Dad. The big cat sat near Smart Alec. The big turtle sat near Dad. So already we're talking about who can read, who's sitting by who. It sounds like there's a couple of different characters in here. So let me read it just one more time without you having to rewind it. And let's listen to every single sentence, okay? Dad sat near Smart Alec. So Smart Alec's dad is sitting really close to him. They're sitting near each other. So Dad sat near Smart Alec. Smart Alec can read a story to Dad. So Smart Alec, we know that he knows how to read and he can read to his dad. The big cat sat near Smart Alec. So the cat sat near Smart Alec. So not necessarily near the dad, but near Smart Alec. So closer to Smart Alec, probably. The big turtle sat near Dad. So now, instead of a cat sitting near Smart Alec, there's a turtle sitting next to Dad. So I'm thinking they're really lucky and they have two pets, right? A turtle and a cat. All right, so let's see. Our first question, and on your piece of paper, you can write the number 1, and then you can write your answer right next to it, okay? So I'll show you what I want it to kind of look like. Let's write the words Smart Alec at the top of our paper and write the number 1 for where we're going to put our first answer. So if you want, you can pause the video. You're going to write Smart Alec and write the number 1. Okay. So the first question is, who can read? That's what they're asking us. Who can read in this story? Who can read? So is it A, the cat can read? B, the turtle can read? Or C, Smart Alec can read? Do y'all remember? Should I read it again, or do you know? Because I don't think it said that the cat could read. It just said that the cat was sitting near Smart Alec. And the turtle, all they said about the turtle was that the turtle's sitting near Dad. When it comes to reading, let's see. Dad sat near Smart Alec. Smart Alec can read a story to Dad. So I think it's C, Smart Alec, because it says Smart Alec can read a story to Dad. So who can read? Smart Alec can read. So let's write Smart Alec next to our number 1, because that is who can read. And for question number 2, what sat near Dad? Do y'all remember what sat near Dad? Was it A, a cat? Was it B, a turtle? Or was it C, a dog? What sat near Dad? And sometimes illustrations can help us with what the story is all about. So if you look at the picture of Smart Alec and his dad, what sat near Dad? Did the turtle or the cat sit near Dad? Or was it a dog? I think based on the illustration, the turtle sat near Dad. So I think the answer for number 2 is B, a turtle. And just in case, at the end of our story it says, the big turtle sat near Dad. So yes, for number 2, what sat near Dad? B, a turtle. So for number 2 on your paper, we will put turtle. You'll write turtle. 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 And remember to pause the video if you need more time to write it down. All right, so our last question for this story says, Smart Alec can read a story to who? A, an elephant. B, a lizard. C, Dad. Who can Smart Alec read a story to? Now, he could read a story to an elephant, but does it even talk about an elephant in the story? No. And we have to listen carefully to what the story tells us, because even though it's possible that he could read a story to a lizard, it doesn't mean he did in the story, right? So did he read a story to an elephant, a lizard, or Dad? I think he read a story to Dad, right? Let's read those first 2 sentences again. Dad sat near Smart Alec. Smart Alec can read a story to Dad. Yeah, so the answer is C, Dad. So for number 3, write Dad. Some of you already know how to spell that word. D-A-D. Dad. This is getting messy. Okay. D-A-D, Dad. All right, good job. So your first answer should say Smart Alec. The second one should be a turtle. And number 3 should be Dad. Moving on to our next part of the lesson. Yesterday we read Go Dog Go. Now, a lot of you are familiar with the word dog, so we are going to talk about the og family, all the words that end with OG. So I have a few of them written down, and we're going to read them together and write them together, okay? So, of course, we should start with the word dog. So go ahead and try to spell it by yourself first. D-A-G. D. Think about what letter has the D sound. So D-A. So what letter has the ah sound? And then we end with the G sound. So D-A-G. Dog is D-O-G. So all of the words we're about to go over will all have OG at the end, which means they will all have the OG sound. So if I take away the D for dog, which you have written down on your paper now, we're going to write our new word. So instead of dog, I'm going to put the letter F first. And F makes what sound? The F sound. So not dog, but og. Fog. Like when you wake up early, sometimes it's really foggy outside. That is called fog. Fog. So sound that out. You can sound it out on your arm if you want. G. Fog. And now that you wrote down the word fog on your paper, F-O-G, we're going to take away the F and we are going to add the letter H. Do y'all know what the letter H sounds like? Huh, right? Huh. So instead of dog or fog, we have huh, og, hog. And a hog is like a type of pig almost. So this word is hog. H-O-G. Hog. So make sure you write this word down too. Hog. So we have dog, fog, and hog. So let's move on to another word. I'll take away the H and I'm going to add the letter L, which makes the ul sound. Ul, og, log, right? Log, log. Like a log on the ground or a log in your backyard, which comes from a tree, right? When a tree falls down, it's a log. Log. Okay, and then the last one we're going to write down starts with the J sound. What word is this? We have J-O-G. We know the ending is og, right? And we know J sounds like J. So put it together. J, og, jog. Like you're running around, you're going for a jog. J, og, jog. All right, so you should have, and let's go ahead and read them together, okay? So put your finger under the word dog, and we're going to read each one. So say d-og, dog. And then your finger under the word fog. F-og, fog. And then hog, h-og, hog. And then let's read the next one. L-og, log. And how do you spell log? L-O-G, log. And then the last one, what does that spell? J sounds like J, so jog, jog. So dog, fog, hog, log, jog. And they all rhyme, don't they? Dog and hog, log, jog, they all are rhyming words. All right, and for our last lesson, at the very bottom of your paper or on the back of your paper, we are going to write one sentence. And I've already wrote some of the sentence, but I need you to finish it for me. So let's first read what we have together. I can... So if I was writing a sentence, I would say, I can teach. Or using one of the og words we just learned, I can jog. But what can you do? So you need to write the letter I, or the word I, and the word can. Make sure the I is capital. Make sure you have finger spaces between each word. And you need to write your own way to finish the sentence. I can what? So think about what you can do, and you write it right here. So if you don't know how to spell it, you just need to sound it out. It's okay if you don't spell it correctly, but you just need to sound out each letter and write it your best. All right, see you guys later.